Okay, so another update regarding the consulate appointments. Well, we've got some good news. Okay, let's kick off with London. Aside from, first, I want to thank everybody who commented on the last video, even if you're not a client of ours. It really does help us to know what's going on. Obviously, we're doing everything we can to find out. We've got our contacts going down there, asking, and people that we know. But any sort of information, updated information, as we know with anything immigration, it changes, daily. Sometimes we've had it all the way through the withdrawal agreement with their opening appointments, closing appointments, and changing requirements. Requirements are different from one place to the next. So any immigration is all about keeping on the ball, keeping updated, and finding the most relevant information that's out there today. So any comments at the bottom, not only are you helping our clients and everybody helping us, but you're helping everybody out there as well. So that's fantastic. And as you can see from the comments below, there was people who managed to get appointments. There was people who managed to get the A type appointment, which is for non-lucrative visa, and the B type appointment, which is professionals and students. Okay, I can say that we've had reports back that the people at the London Consulate were really nice when people have attended these appointments. There are people now with appointments in May. It seems to be only Fridays at the moment in May. Let's see if they open up some more for the Tuesdays. It used to be Tuesdays as well for the visas. So let's see. But yeah, that's really positive news now just before summer, because obviously once we start getting closer to summer, we get the student period, and we all know what happened last year in London with the students. So we've also had news that the consulates, it looks like they're reaching an agreement with the Exterior Ministry, and hopefully they will come to an agreement soon. As we've seen on Twitter, that they are actually, when they say advertising for staff, you have this what they call a bag of jobs here in Spain, and basically they're assigned positions and you can apply for those positions, and there's some positions there which you have to apply for before early May for admin staff. So there you go, if you qualify you can also apply for a job in the consulate. But it looks like they are looking for people, and we've also had news that there is a deal on the table, and that they are looking to whether they're going to accept that or not, and whether they're going to go back to work full time or even 4 days a week. They just don't know, but at least things seem to be progressing. Okay, so that's the news from London. Again, very, very happy to be able to tell you that, because it's been a very stressful month waiting for these appointments to come back online and trying to find out what's going on. Okay, so that's London. Edinburgh, great news. We had a flurry of visas come back this weekend. As we know, in Edinburgh, what happens is if you leave your passport with them, then most of the time you won't find out that your visa is on the way, unless you're checking the status online. And even then, sometimes it's not updated before people get their visas. They just generally land on your doorstep. So yeah, and we had some land this weekend, which is great news. People can carry on with their plans, come in down to Spain. In fact, one of our clients received their visa on Saturday, is now winging their way over this afternoon, I believe, if they're not here already. So that's great. We've also got some emails back from Edinburgh to tell people they can go and pick their passports up. They're not very specific in these emails. They don't say, yeah, you got your visa, come get it. But they do say, please come and bring people who retained their passport. What they ask you to do is go and hand your passport in, which means that you've got your visa to pick up, because if you hadn't been awarded your visa, shall we say, or given your visa, then they wouldn't be asking for you to bring your passport in. So that's great news from Edinburgh. We don't have any new appointments with them yet, but at least it looks like there's the bottom end of their funnel is starting to clear as well. So that's great news. Manchester, nothing. Okay, so let's hope this week we get something back from them. Could be another trip, if not from me, to try and find out some more information to Manchester. But at the moment we're still waiting for appointments, and we're still waiting for visas to be issued from them. And Manchester historically are the quicker, I shouldn't say the best consulate, the consulate who are quite quick at awarding appointments and getting the visas out, are now not communicating at all. So let's see what happens with Manchester. But hey, it's positive news from London and Edinburgh, and I'm absolutely sure that Manchester will follow suit soon. Again, if you got any information, if you're our client, then please comment below, and if you're not our client, then still please, if you've got any information about if you've received appointments, anything that I haven't mentioned here, then just put it in the comments below, because it does help people with their plans. So that's it. In other news from here, as I said in the last video, everything's running really well here in terms of the Tom de Weyer, which is the stage 2 appointments that you need here in Spain. We're also now offering personal service in Alicante, which we always did remote, but now we can help you down there in person. It's going to happen soon in Murcia. We've got Lanzarote and the whole of Andalusia as well. So that's brilliant. And the other thing that I wanted to mention was, if you are an EU citizen and you're coming to get your residency, the appointments are running in around a month's time at the moment. So a month to 6 weeks to get EU appointments, and they're quite hard to come by. So definitely, although you don't have the same sort of rush as a non-EU person does with a visa to register, if you are coming over and for whatever reason you need to get your residency quite quickly, then it's good to bear in mind that they're taking a bit of time to get the appointments for EU citizens. So there we go. Okay, that's our latest update. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe over here or over there, wherever it is. And we'll give you another update soon.